Hi everyone, I'm back again, and today I have my first review, I believe it is, yes. And this is going to be on the Maybelline's Fit Me foundation and the concealer. I did not buy the blush or the pressed powder because I already have a mineral foundation by Maybelline as well, and I didn't want to go ahead and buy another one. Second, for blushes, like I don't really wear that much blush unless it's like the winter, and even then I don't wear it that much, so I decided not to even buy it. But I have these two products right here, and I had it for a couple months now. But it's number 350, so if you're in that color, then this is what it looks like. And first off, what I would like to say is that I absolutely love the packaging on this. It looks very sleek, and it doesn't look cheap at all. It doesn't look like the typical drugstore packaging. Usually with drugstore packaging it just looks like cheap, but this one, it just looks nice, something that you could actually set out on your vanity or something. I don't know, I just like the black top on it. It's very cute. I have to say that this is an okay product, and it really depends on your face. If you have oily prone skin, then this may probably not be good for you. This is just in my opinion. My skin was normal to oily skin, kind of a combination skin, and I just feel like when I wear this, it's just too oily for me. I feel like my face gets really oily, and I feel myself having to block my face off when I'm out in public or like going somewhere. I feel like I have to do that or just redo my makeup over. But if you still want to wear this, you can go ahead and finish it off with the pressed powder. And I believe when I bought this was around $7, and this is what it looks like. But I believe this is a step down from the darkest shade. I think the darkest one is 355. If I'm wrong, correct me. But yeah, it does have SPF 18 in there, and it does show you that in the very front. It's the color caramel, or caramel, however you want to say it, our number 350. And what I liked about it is, like, when you're in the store, they have this little pull-out slide thing to show you what foundation looks best for you. Because sometimes I find myself sitting there for like 15 minutes trying to figure out my true color, because there's been times when I've gotten foundations that were too dark and foundations that were too light, and I was a little upset because I'm like, you know, foundations are a lot of money, whether they are drugstore or high-end products. I mean, that's a lot of money. But yeah, so pretty much you put your wrist down on it, and it asks you like what's the closest shade that looks like, what's the closest shade number that looks best for you. And it turns out that I was 350 and not 355, because 355 is dark, too dark for me. So once you found that out for your foundation, then you found the rest, which is awesome, because there's nothing worse than trying to find perfect blush colors for yourself or perfect concealer colors. It was all there in one spot, and you could be in and out really quick. But yeah, so with these foundations, if you like dewy foundation, this is the foundation to go for. This is great for summer if you like dewy faces. I like to have it once in a while, but I think I typically stand for matte, like a matte textured face. So this product was probably not great for me, but instead of just throwing it out, I usually go ahead and top it off with a pressed powder. As for the concealer, this was my first concealer, and I mean, you can't really say much if it's your first concealer, but it was pretty good. It lasted me quite a while. I'm now starting to run out. One of the things that I didn't like is these little sponge applicator things. I just don't think it's really that sanitary. I'd rather have like a pump for a concealer, in my opinion. I just feel like it's just bacteria just kind of collects on here, but I'll go ahead and swatch that on my skin right here, and I'll also do that for the foundation as well. Alright, so this is what it looks like. This right here is the foundation, and this right here is the concealer. And what I do like about this foundation is that it does blend in seamlessly with your skin, and I don't know, it just works with the color of your skin. And you can see like it'll start to like blend in very, very nicely. As you can see, that was where the foundation was, and this is where the concealer is. And we'll go ahead and blend that in as well. So, I mean, you can even tell that there's foundation there, which I really do like. But as for the foundation's packaging, I just didn't like that there was an open top. I wish it was like a squirt pump. I just think that when you get to the bottom, it's unnecessary. There's so much product left in there, and you might find yourself having to dig through it with a brush, just trying to get all the rest of the product out. I mean, that's good for another like two uses. I just think they should come out with a better top right here, because this isn't really cutting it for me, as well as this one too. As for the coverage, I would say that it's medium to heavy coverage. It really depends. If you have deep scarring and stuff, it won't really cover with just the foundation alone. I found that out when I started breaking out. And yeah, I mean, if you have light blemishes, like, you know, it's nothing too serious, and this is alright. You're fine with this. When you do combine these two, then it works just great. So this is a great product to buy. Other than that, I don't know if there's anything else that I could say. Am I using this right now at this moment? No, I'm not, because after a while, I haven't really figured out if it was just me from stressing, or me from not washing my face enough, or if it's just this foundation in the first place. But I kind of stopped using this this foundation, but I still use the concealer just to see if this was the reason why I've been breaking out a lot. But yeah, so I'm not using this right now, but I definitely do recommend this product for everyone. I know you've seen reviews of these all the time, but I mean, I've never really seen a lot of videos for like my skin type, so it's just kind of a little bit difficult for me. So if you're around my skin type, then lucky you. But yeah, altogether, I think this was about $14, I believe. As far as where I've seen them at Walmart, and I haven't really looked at it at like Target or anything like that, but I mean, they should probably have that there now. Hey, sorry guys, I know that my hair is up now. I'm in a completely different position, but back with the foundation, I just wanted to wrap up and say that I definitely recommend this for anyone who wants dewy skin. This is great for summer. For those with drier skin, I think this would be great, in my opinion. Overall, out of a scale 1 through 10, I have to give this an 8. Well, the only thing that really bothered me was just the kind of packaging. I don't like this. I like pumps, just because there's so much bacteria getting in this right now, and you can see a lot of the product is right here in the lid. That could be another use. I just don't like it. Same with this concealer. I don't like this sponge applicator at all, because you can't even, there's like a lot of product right here on the very bottoms and the very top. Is like you can't even get that, and what you would have to do is cut the bottle open, and I don't want to do that. So other than that, yeah, I like it. What I do like about it too is that you can use a little bit goes a long way, probably the size of a quarter. When you pour it on your skin, probably the size of a quarter or less, and you're set for your whole face. So that's what I like a lot, is that you don't have to keep packing on the color. But yeah, so hopefully you like this review, and I will talk to you guys later in my next video. Bye!